Alright, welcome back. So let's get back to playing Phoenix Wright, and let's read his testimony then. This is arekkusuV now. I think I said that. Okay. Temotaro, really that little maid girl, ain't no doubt about it. I mean, Temotaro, I saw just a little thing about her size. Was just a little thing about her size. But the little runt had a big old stare. I seen it when she came into the foyer. Betcha she stole it from the forbidden chamber. Oh. After stumbling on the crime scene, she was gonna use it to wallop me on account of my fierce reputation. I just know it. I think I see it. Okay. So Temotaro was short in stature. That's a lie. Why do you lie, people? And that's because it was Miss Jinxie Tema all along. Wow, even I wouldn't believe. Okay, maybe I would. Okay, you betcha. Besides, all the rest in the manor were way taller than her. What you? For in the height is an easy thing. 14 in height, but a big old ox like the defendant could never pass for short. What if Temotaro impersonator was walking on their knees? Well, you have to sit now, Blackwell. What? No, we need walking. I've seen it. Oh, guess that's true. You would see someone need walking. Perhaps the yoke that, but neither mine or the trick parlor. Okay, I don't know what to. It's man, we are talking a lot. Ho ho ho! Prosecutor like a. Generous. One problem about doing these episodes in the morning. Kinda tired. Actually sounds like a real ghost to me. Alright. Defense may not cross-examine the witness. Alright. I already know what statement. It's the one where he mentions a staff being from the. Not that one. I mean, Temotaro saw a look. Betcha she saw. Yes, right there.
Objection!
Objection! It would seem that Temotaro was, in fact, not this innocent little girl. Huh? How did he figure that? You claim Temotaro you saw had one of those staffs from the Forbidden Chamber. But it would be impossible for Miss Tema to get a hold of one. Care to elaborate, Mr. Justice? The mayor swallowed this key shortly after the murder. He wanted to keep the killer out of the Forbidden Chamber. What's this? This key was deep inside the mayor's stomach when Miss Tema discovered the crime scene. So you see, it would have been impossible for her to get into the Forbidden Chamber. In short, Temotaro seen holding the staff could not have been Jinxie Tema. That's right, yeah. You too, liar! Judge, this is the truth! Truth will prevail! You'll all see. But then who does the defense believe was impersonating Temotaro? Our Temotaro impersonator is none other than the mayor's aide.
Objection!
Objection! Such acquisitions begin with beg evidence. Aside from his ghastly appearance, can you prove he is the yokai we seek? Yes, in fact, I can! Very well. Let's see the defense going. What the defense is going with. Mr. Justice, please show us proof as to the true identity. All right. It was the handprint. Yep.
Take that!
Take that! We found this hand cream in the Forbidden Chamber, and we know that whoever was Tamataro took one of the staffs out of there. In short, I believe whoever this hand cream belongs to is the yokai impersonator we're looking for. But Mr. Justice, how do you propose to identify the cream's handler? I'm glad you asked, Your Honor. The defense requests fingerprint analysis on this piece of evidence. It might tell us who it belongs to. Interesting. So you expect to find yokai fingerprints there? Very well. I hereby call for a short recess of... No need for that, your baldness. We have the prints for everyone at the manor at the day. Called Prosecutor Blackwell. Could anyone be more whipped? Blueprints. Analyze this prints. You have 3 minutes. 3 minutes? Your wish is my command. Oh god, this guy's so... Very well then. I guess we'll just wait right here. It would seem the fingerprints analysis is complete. What do the results show? What in the world? They're Florent Labelle's prints, aren't they? This is absurd! Prosecutor Blackwell? I'm not going to like this, am I? Don't tell me. They're Tamataro's prints. Fingerprint analysis have revealed that the prints belong to... Is it? Phineas Flitch. What? What?
Objection!
Objection? Wait, what? What?
Objection!
Why, you trissy little tanuki! Explain yourself now! Sir, them prints are mine! I mean, I did pilfer that hand cream from Mr. LaBelle after all. So you're the one who went to the Forbidden Chamber. So what if I did? Got a problem with that? You fool of a tanuki. I am so confused! Order! Order! Mr. Justice, care to explain what this could mean? Excellent question. The fact that Mr. Flitch was in the Forbidden Chamber. Does this mean the Tamataro holding the staff was Phineas Flitch? Yikes! Another cat out of the bag. What? Mr. Flitch is Tamataro? Actually, I'm not sure if I want to go with this. I do hate this person, but I'm pretty sure it was LaBelle. I don't understand either. Does this mean Mr. Flitch is the real killer? The witness will explain himself this instant. Begging your pardon, your honorship, but I was just doing what the element told me. He wanted me to be Tamataro in the... So you mean that event at the Ninetales Vale Festival? So that was you inside the Tamataro costume? Yep, and after the event, I went to watch pro wrestling program. But it bored me to tears on account of the old wrestlers being complete jobless. So he didn't watch the entire wrestling. That's when I looked at the Tamataro costume and got a great idea. No one can tell it's me while I'm wearing it. And because of them superstitions, no matter what I do, the village won't say a word. In other words, you use superstitions to effectively render yourself invisible? Why did you want to enter the Forbidden Chamber in the first place? Good! was, the old treasure's there. Thought that was my big chance to sneak on and nab it. The treasure? Only it's the greatest get-rich-quick chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it. Said there are an amazing treasures in there. Yeah. He went in there not knowing his grandfather had already pilfered it? Guess that's one tale that he did get passed down from grandpa to grandson. Wait! How exactly did you get into the Forbidden Chamber then? There was a meeting in the Fox Chamber that day. Plus, the mayor swallowed the key that opened the... You couldn't have possibly gotten in. I could get through the air vent in the foyer. There isn't... Oh, yeah, there is. I see it. Right by the picture. The air vent left of the album's picture. I went in and made a nice little hole. Used it... that... You what? But how's that you... Wait a sec. Remember the air vent in Forbidden Chamber? Yeah. So Mr. Fletch found a way to get into that air vent? How do you... In fact, he got it from the foyer offensive. So Town Tower was nothing more than a capillator, or rather Tanuki burglar. And we're back to being without anyone to charge for the Oliver's murder. Our so-called yokai is something more than one big troublemaker. Tell me, Mr. Fitch, did you, after fleeing the I got out of that costume right quick. Would you just cause the trouble at that point? And were you in that costume? And where's the costume now? Heck if I know. And it ain't my fault if you never find it. The police search every nook and cranny. No yokai costume was left at the manor. What if he tossed it outside the No way! But maybe, just maybe, okay, here's what I think. Mr. Fletch, do you get rid of the costume?
Take that!
Out the window. Do you toss it out the window? Because that would certainly explain why it didn't turn up anywhere inside the manor. You think I tossed it out the window? That costume cost me a pretty penny. So why would I go and do something like that? I can think of a few reasons. Any bright idea? Well, assuming the costume really tossed out the window from the window, then the next question would be, what happened to it after that? And if I'm right, I might just have to prove what happened to the costume. Venus Fletch, I have just the evidence for you. You do? This evidence proves you got rid of the costume through the window. Special edition.
Take that!
Take that! That's Tabitha flying through the sky. And just how does that prove Mr. Fletch threw his costume out the window? It's quite simple. That's not Tabitha in the photo. It's the costume Mr. Fletch threw. That's crazy talk. You ain't serious, are ya? There's a steep cliff right outside the foyer window, meaning the manor is pretty high up. The costume flew through the air after it was tossed out. That's when the photo was taken. In other words, the photo of Tabitha real flight of fancy. What? James! Oh my. So there really never was a yokai? But keep any of them cat bags. Can I still file a claim for lost cost? This more than proves the defense's position. Shinji Tama had nothing to do with the snagging of the yokai sighting. Characterized in the judgment prosecutor black hole. None whatsoever. I'll deal with this tricksy Tanuki after I've dealt with this case. Oh god. You might want to run. We did it. Good going. Now all that's left to do is make LaBelle take the stand.
Objection!
Sheathing the sword a bit early, are we not? Huh? Nothing has proven beyond a point. Take the instructions to Tanuki instance. How do you suppose he was able to exit the forbidden chamber? Probably the same way he got in, through the chamber's air vents. And what are the feathers and tracks at the city? They would suggest that Tanuki exited through the chamber door, not through the air vents.
Objection!
Objection, but the forbidden chamber doesn't open from the inside. So you're saying it makes no sense, right? Someone on the outside opened the door for you, isn't that right? Yep, that's right, Jack. The door suddenly sprung open.
Hold it!
Hold it! Sprung right open? Who was on the other side? Didn't get a good look. Account of my sun glare. Like that was when I snatched the staff and made my dire escape. And then the little maid girl spotted me as I hightailed and ran down the hall. That means the forbidden chamber wasn't open until after that. But wait. Oh god. We still don't know who opened it. Maybe there was a...
Objection!
Well, you have... When the forbidden chamber opened, did you see the... Nope, only one. There was the alderman and his... Oh my god! I don't look at where this is going. So far, this will prove who Temitara was, that he was at the scene after the death, and mostly no proof that the mayor is innocent. Dang it. Clearly, the only one who could have opened the forbidden chamber is the accused. Yep. He had the key in his mouth. Although I'm not sure why you would swallow it. Hold it! Wait a second. There had to be someone else besides Mayor Tama there. Really? And who might that be? Oh, well, that would be...
Objection!
It seems our feisty little lass has forgotten the most important bit of evidence. I didn't forget it. I just... testing your attention to details. Miss Sykes, you can't prove your point without proof of something. No, dear, we're definitely on something here. We are? Think about it. If Mr. Fletch was stuck inside the bridge, one of the allies we heard would no longer hold any water. Your defense would like to call a new witness to the stand. Someone who knew Mr. Fletch was struck in the forbidden chamber. And by virtue of knowing this, has an alibi that no longer adds up. Ah. Not that insufferable. You mean the guy... Okay, at least he hates him too.
Take that!
Take that. Why, that's the defendant's aide in front of the bell. Didn't he claim to be in the foyer at the time of the crime? True, but his alibi, he also claimed Mr. Fletch was in the foyer, too. However, as we know, Mr. Fletch was not there with Mr. LaBelle at the time. In short, Mr. LaBelle's alibi has disappeared. Florent LaBelle's alibi was one big lie. Isn't that right, Mr. Fletch? I reckon there ain't no peeping cat in the bag here either. It was all Mr. LaBelle's idea. He told me biting his lip about me breaking the forbidden chamber, and in turn he said we vouched for each other out of his alibi. Shame on you, Mr. Fletch. Perjury is a serious crime, you know. Ah, shucks. Mercy, Your Honorship. Mercy. You get no mercy from him. I also assert that the person who opened the forbidden chamber for Mr. Fletch was none other than Florent LaBelle. After all, his alibi has just proven to be a complete fabrication. I see. We will take 20-minute recess, after which time we will see what Miss... Okay, yes! We're finally going to drag that super stick out into the city. That guy after a little. In the meantime, prosecutor will question Mr. LaBelle if you allegate. Okay. I'll talk a little, then I'll save and before LaBelle's testimony. Must be because we did finally dragged LaBelle into court. Yep. Actually, why am I sad? I can't help but feel I'm missing something important. Plus, prosecutors Marco's bound to mount a counterattack. You really are worried words, aren't you? It'll be fine. That mystery figure who opened had to be. Yeah, I know, but that's not what bugged me. I wish I could put my finger on it. And we'll wait. The big showdown with Mr. LaBelle is up next. What would be bugging me at this point? Actually, I don't know. You! Change your hair again! That is the worst style of hair, and your face is just terrible. I want to say hideous, but it's an insult to hideous people. I'm acting on behalf of the mayor at the very important matter. It seems the witness is predisposed after. You idiot! You're in court! Surely, yes, I will hold you to your promise. Oh, my deepest apologies. This, Florent LaBelle, personal aid to the mayor Terma, or I should say the accused. Ouch, this poor mayor hasn't suffered. What business do you have with me? I'm a very busy man, so let's make this as brief as possible. Your baldness. Ah, right, Mr. Fletch's testimony has revealed a hole in your alibi, and for this reason, you are suspected of having some sort of connection with the case at hand. But then I'd be associated with this entire lurid affair. Don't answer those! Well, I'm not. So may I go now? I have a very important matter to say.
Objection!
Objection! No way I don't think so, Mr. LaBelle. Do you realize what serious crime you have committed? Witness, you are being accused of perjury. This is your chance to clear the air. Fine, the truth is, I faked my alibi for a very good reason. The mayor was obviously the killer, so I created a fake alibi to consume the mayor. You see, as this person, I felt I need to protect him. I'm sorry. Liar! You think this is funny? Without your alibi, you're a suspect too. What were you doing at the time of the crime? Peasant, how dare you accuse me? Objection! Objection to beauty. Stop stalling and tell the court what you were doing at the time of the crime.
Silence!
Whoa! Enough jabbering. Swords have been drawn. The time to talk is past. What? Swords? I'm going back with the swords having words having. Never mind. This is a duel to the death. The fate of the accused rests in our hands. Begone, you cowardly hearts! The battlefield hath no place for. Yeah. Again, he broke the chains. Okay, well, it's not gonna hurt me. Spare me, please. Talk. Reveal to the court, or you're going to jail. I'm Ackley. I'm not. So much for sturdier shackles. Stop trying to hurt me. Those chains hit him. I vowed that he would roll today. This keeps your head on the court now. Will the witness please deliver the accused death knell? You know of what I speak of. Ha ha ha. Well, sir, his goose is already cooked. It's time to stick the fork in him. Whatever, so he says can be good. I told Prosecutor Rocker those are the reasons. I rushed right over to the fox center when I heard the little gypsy scream. What? Then, drum roll please. I saw Mantel opening the fox center doors. But there you have it. My mystery man who opened the chamber door. That's not all. I have something quite started. Okay, stop eating now. It's taking too long. Alright, save. Well, thank you for joining me. I will continue this tomorrow. Because oh my god, this guy's irritating me because we didn't talk about it. He's just making statements. I'm not even sure. I can't even jump to them openly right now, so I need a witness testimony. Alright, well, I'll see you tomorrow. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, share. I don't know what else. And hopefully we'll see you next time in the next episode of Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. Case number 2. We're on episode 15, I think. Or next one will be 15. Or this one's 14. Not sure which. Bye.